Hello, 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 my beautiful Geminis, my twins. This is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of June the 16th to the 22nd. So let's see what we've got here for your download message, starting the reading off. You've got set boundaries. Okay, Gemini, let's see what we have here for your tarot messages. What you need to see, know, and expect. What you need to see coming in behind you. What you need to be prepared for. Let's see what we got. Spirit and guides. Messages from my beautiful twins, my beautiful Geminis. Let's see what we have here today for this week. Okay. They want me to take this one, do you? Okay. Your first card is the Four of Pentacles. Your second card is the Six of Cups. You have the Queen of Wands. You have the Chariot. And you have the Hangman. All right. See what we've got here for you. Okay, so starting off, you do have set boundaries. So you may be surrounded by some negative energy or people where they may be overstepping their boundaries and expecting too much from you, or demanding, making their demands known. Sometimes we have to set up boundaries and let people know that they shouldn't cross that line. Okay, so don't be afraid to do that. Geminis are pretty direct. They're pretty clear and concise on when they have to say something, and they will. So do that. Okay, don't be afraid to set boundaries. Realize that you have the right to do that, that nobody should force anything on you or overstep their friendship or overstep their, their boundaries with you. Now, coming in, your first card, which could be life or career. Great way to start your week off. You've got gifts. You are uncovering new talents that will land you new work and a better position. You could get more money with the deal as well. So some of you might be getting a leveling up at work. Maybe you're getting a job promotion. Maybe you're going to have a new job description, which could bring in that abundance to you. Or some of you may have a business where you're changing things, you're tweaking things. You're wanting things to move forward, but possibly in a different and new direction. Something that you know will attract attention more, something that will make more leads and more clients perhaps, and sales come your way. So there's a good deal that you could cut to as well with somebody or others if you're collaborating with others in business. Now, underneath that, you've got the Four of Pentacles. So some of you might be hanging on to your purse strings tight right now. You may be budgeting and balancing your money or juggling money around from one account to another. And you've heard me say this a million times, to rob from Peter to give to Paul in your bank account. But it's being mindful with your spending, not going out and doing any emotional spending or spending money on frivolous things when you know you need it. I think you're sitting down and you're being very wise, and you're counting your pennies as well. So this is the extremes in which you spend your money or you save your money. This is also how you use your energy. Are you going out there and giving 150% of yourself to everybody else? You'll come to deplete your energy, and you'll come to resent that. So set your boundaries up. If you're isolating yourself and you're staying in too much, it's time to get out there and enjoy the world. We only have one life. Get out there, even if it's by yourself, to go for a walk and smile at a stranger along your journey. Coming in next with your focus part of the reading, it says time to go. Everything comes to an end eventually, and this is a card that says you need to know when to graciously bow out of a situation. And no is a full sentence, without regret, without explanation. You may be leaving behind somebody or something that wasn't working out in the past, or maybe it's just completed. You know, like I say, some friendships, they outlive their expiration date, and you realize it's not for me anymore. So you could be moving forward and walking away from things. Time to go. Leave is what they're telling me. Now, the Six of Cups comes in, and you might be reconnecting with somebody who you haven't seen for in a long time. They may have lived at a distance or became distanced to you and from you. This is a card that says you could be reconnecting. You may be laughing at past times, enjoying the moment. It could be closure. It could be forgiveness. It could be even a new beginning for some of you. But others could just be reminiscing, reflecting, and daydreaming about your past, going way back when you were a kid. Now, you could be also getting involved in entertaining children, which is going to bring out the child in you. So enjoy that. I think who's returning to you, you're reconnecting with, you'll see the loyalty coming in there. Now, in the center position, which could be the challenge, you've got the deer spirit, and it says, bring a gentle touch. So I would liken this to probably the strength card, where you may be realizing that you don't have to go in. When you set your boundaries, you can be direct without being aggressive, right? I think you're going to, maybe be also being a gentle touch for someone who needs you. Geminis are very good. They're good people to lean into when you have a question to ask. They step up to the plate because there are Google kings and queens. We can rely on their word because it's accurate, and they are very good about doing that. So you could be gently letting somebody down here by walking away or leaving a situation, or you could be bringing a gentle touch to help someone out in need. Now, you're very determined, you're very confident, you have the ability with this Queen of Wands to step up to the plate and go after your goals come hell or high water. She is that queen who, she has walked through the fire, come out the other side. She's determined like the phoenix. She's not turning around and going back there. She's made her mind up, and nobody's going to talk her out of it. Nobody's going to be allowed to try to persuade her to do otherwise, because she just turns around and says to them, watch me. Now, the next card you've got, messages from spirit, is perception. How you look at things, how you perceive things. Are you looking at them with the mindset of positivity? Are you looking at them and ignoring maybe the pitfalls? I mean, you have to be very perceptive. Try to look at the whole picture. Okay, try to put yourself in that position where you're not going to miss any of the details out. Coming in with that, you have the Chariot. This is the card of the champion. You hear me say this all the time. This is about being prepared, getting your ducks in a row. There could be a challenge, there could be a risk, and there could be consequences if you don't. But he prepares himself, and this is why he goes in there charging into the arena and comes out unscathed. He's not even sometimes hanging on to the reins because he trusts that he's going in the right direction. So I do believe that you're going to find that you have the power to do this. And also, you could be planning a trip on some sort of road trip, any vehicle with wheels. Okay, I mean, you could be, the Chariot is a wheeled vehicle. Now, coming in next, you got the Deep Freeze. And the Deep Freeze says you could be in a position where things aren't moving fast. You may feel as though you're at a stalemate, at a crossroads. You may be butting heads with somebody where neither one is giving in. The Deep Freeze says that this is a time of just looking at things, taking your time, and knowing that, in the spring, things are going to thaw out and you'll be able to move again. Everything takes time. But right now, there could be a deep freeze on hiring. There could be a deep freeze on anything coming into your life, okay? Now, coming underneath that, you got the Hangman. And both of these refer to just sort of hanging in limbo, nothing moving quickly. The Hangman is that temporary position of pause, a state of pause. But while you're there, you could be researching, you could be Googling things, you could be thinking about your next move, getting everything in order for you to get down there and hit the ground running. This is a card that says, stay true to yourself. Okay? Don't allow others to try to change your mind or talk you into being something or someone you're not. Okay, coming in next, what have we got? We've got, for our clarification, validation and verification cards. What do you need to see coming in behind you? Where are you now? Where is your headset, your mindset? What are you looking forward to in your future? Let's see what we have here, my beautiful, beautiful Geminis. Let's see what we have. So, on top of the Four of Pentacles, you have, again, double message, Six of Cups. Somebody's coming into your life again. You haven't seen them in a while. going to happen suddenly because here comes the Tower. You are going to stand up for yourself and defend your position. You're giving birth to your dreams. And the final card is the Nine of Pentacles. Yes, walking in your garden of abundance. So again, you've got the Six of Cups again. Someone's going to be returning to you. Hopefully they're not asking you for money. You're going to hang on to your money and you're going to be careful with it. So I think no is going to be the answer to that question if somebody does step forward and do that. This is just a theoretical example. This is about, again, connecting with somebody that you haven't seen in a while. Now, on top of that card coming forward is at the Tower. And the Tower says they may show up all of a sudden or knock on your door and you're going to be very surprised. But the Tower is sudden change, something that happens very suddenly and you have to act on it. You have to deal with it right then and now. So you're going to probably feel a little bit shell-shocked at first, but you're going to start realizing that you're going to make a bigger and better stable foundation now, something you want to do. As I said on the Queen of Wands, you're determined and focused to go towards a goal, and you're going to defend that with all your energy at all levels. This is the Seven of Wands that says you're not giving up, you're not rolling over, and you are standing up for what you've created here. You're defending your corner, and that's perfectly normal, and I advise you do that. Now, the Empress shows up on top of the Chariot, and this is about being patient, waiting the duration for something to happen. You're giving birth to your dreams, and you know that Rome wasn't built in a day. So every little seed you plant is going to grow eventually. So remember, patience is a virtue. Wait it out. I know you get tired of me saying that, but you could also be hearing about somebody mentioning there's going to be a child being born in the family. Now, coming in, or an adoption. Now, coming in next on that Hangman, slow-moving energy. At the end of the day, it'll be worth the wait. And everything that you're working towards, it's taking time because you'll be able to walk in your garden of abundance, or it could be walking in your garden of abundance again if things had slowed down or come to a halt. So keeping your eyes open for all new possibilities. I really believe that you're going to be doing that now because you're uncovering new talents that you have, and you're going to be moving forward in a new direction. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Geminis, this is your general tarot and oracle forecast for this week. And I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I will see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Geminis.